compassion. Showing compassion towards others is in short supply right now. People are fed up with 2020 and mostly feeling irritable and annoyed. They're starting to take it out on each other. It can be difficult to remember, but we are all in this together. One definition of compassion that I ran across recently was to suffer together. How appropriate is this for this moment in time? It feels like 2020 has been a year of ongoing suffering for many of us. I'm sure if you ask your friends, neighbors, family, or coworkers, they can all give examples of suffering that they have experienced this year. So how awesome that we have this opportunity to learn how to suffer together by showing compassion and kindness. How can we build each other up instead of tearing each other down? How can we extend grace instead of extending hate? How can we show more compassion for those around us right now? Here are a few easy ways to start practicing compassion for each other. Practice random acts of kindness. Open a door for someone. Buy coffee for the person behind you in the drive-thru. Donate items to the local shelter. Thinking of others and what might be helpful or thoughtful for them in that moment is a wonderful act of compassion. Secondly, encourage others with your words. We can be so motivating and show compassion by using words of encouragement. If you want to write a letter, an email, a text, or just say it while you're with them, encouraging words can be so helpful and also show how much you care. I have a friend who is the ultimate with encouraging others. She is constantly surprising people with letters or notes left on cars with words of encouragement. She once left a note on my car that said, "Sending love and lots of hugs from your secret admirer." I still have that note because it was so meaningful and thoughtful. It showed her compassion through her encouraging words. Third, build relationships by taking the time to listen to others. Nurturing your relationships can be done by simply listening to the other person. Listening is another excellent way to show compassion for that person. Put forth an effort to just listen. I have another friend who makes you feel like there is no one else around when you are talking to them. They are looking directly at you and listening intently to only what you are saying in that moment. They don't look around or seem distracted. They never look at their phones. They seem only interested in the conversation happening at that moment. Her listening skills are off the charts, which is her way of showing her compassion for the other person in that moment. It is truly her gift. Now let's talk about ways to work on building compassion. Some people are just naturally more compassionate. They think about others often. They want to help. It fills their bucket. Other people need to work on building their compassion. They may want to feel more compassionate towards others, but they struggle with insensitivity or indifference. The good news is you can build your compassion muscle. Let's talk about ways to develop more compassion. First, start with meditation. Meditation doesn't come easy to many of us. It's really hard to quiet our brains, but there are so many incredible benefits that come from meditating. Improved health, less anxiety, and even building compassion. Probably because we are able to spend less time feeling anxious about our concerns. We are able to focus more on others' needs and extend grace towards their situation. A famous meditation teacher, Jack Kornfield, wrote that setting your intentions is like setting a compass for your heart. Your intention helps guide your efforts to be more compassionate. Second, practice, practice, practice. Obviously easier said than done, but you can start to train and build your compassion muscle by practicing compassion every day. It's easy to start practicing compassion towards people who are kind to us, but to really work and build your compassion muscle, try extending kindness and grace and compassion towards others who aren't as kind. Maybe you encounter someone who cuts in front of you at the grocery store. They probably didn't even see that you were going in that direction and had other things on their mind. Most people aren't trying to be jerks. We just become so busy in our own lives and in our minds that we aren't actually paying attention to what's happening around us. We do inconsiderate behaviors accidentally. So extend some compassion. This really can help you feel better. You aren't harboring the frustration or annoyance of the situation, and you can move more easily into the next thing of your day. Let go of the anger through compassion. Finally, take a breath. Pause a moment before reacting. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. It can be really hard not to quickly judge the other person. Being judgmental also lets us feel more superior to them. I would never do that thing. Or how could they be so careless? But really, we all have done things that are careless, rude, or inappropriate without even knowing we were doing it. So pause, take a breath, and let it go. These are good opportunities to practice compassion. Here we are, a week before the presidential election. Our country is feeling divided into, and hatred is everywhere. This is the perfect time to practice compassion. We are all human beings sharing an experience of being alive in this moment together on Earth. Shift your mindset and start practicing and embracing a little compassion. It will start to help you feel more at peace and less anxious, and overall create a nicer, kinder world. Let's show up and grow together. Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, would you please hit that subscribe button and also post any questions you have below. It is questions from you that inspire these episodes. We would love to hear what you think about it. And also, if you would like to join our Facebook community, you can interact with us and our community every day. Join us at Power Up by LifeWise on Facebook. We would love to give you some more time, some more one-on-one, some more interaction to help you reach your next level of growth and joy. Until next time, hit that like button, but please subscribe so that every time we post a new video, you get a notification. Share this video with anybody who could be inspired by it today. And thanks one more time for being a part of our community.